It's Luke to throw first for the bullseye. That's a 25. Outside the ball. First leg, it's Luke to throw first. Game on.
A very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, dames and heren. Welcome to the knockout stages of the 2022 Winmau World Masters here at the wonderful De Bonte Wever in Assen in the Netherlands. We had the group stages yesterday. We are down to our last 128 men and 94 ladies in the competition.
45.
I'm Anthony Dundas. I'll be seeing you through some of our stage matches today, joined by Mr. Nick Rose.
180.
And what a time to bring you in.
Thank you very much. A 180 for Mr. Luke Littler. 15-year-old Luke Littler, we should
45. Luke, you require
say.
125.
Stepped up. So 125s. Bullseye for a 125. Oh.
84.
I went for it personal.
We've stepped up to the best of 9 legs today. We played best of 7 all through the knockout. Through the group
41.
yesterday.
Best of 9 legs in both the ladies and men's competitions. As
Littler
takes the first leg against the Dutchman Arjan Konterman.
Yes, Luke, as a consequence, if you can call it that, of getting through to the last 1-2-8, has had to withdraw
81.
from the Youth World Open today because obviously they played at the same time. He understood that was the case before coming over to Holland. So,
if I'm right in saying he should still be playing in the World Youth Masters tomorrow?
yes, he is. Yes, yeah,
38.
indeed he is.
As you say, 15 years of age.
100.
What a darts player this boy is.
Already guaranteed a place at the World Championships in 2023, having won one of the golden tournaments
60.
throughout the year.
Yep. Reigning Isle of Man Open Youth Champion, Welsh Open Men's Champion, remaining Classic Men's Champion, and last year's Irish Open Champion.
Indeed, it was the Welsh Open in 2022 that got him the golden ticket to the late side. 167.
Not to be in this occasion,
97.
but will return for 70.
Arjan Konterman not being able to keep up
55.
with the pace of Luke at this point in time.
70.
But as I say, because we go to the best of 9 now, 2-0's not quite such a daunting task as 2-0 was when it was best of 7.
Indeed, slightly longer format, a lot more forgiving.
30.
Yes.
So you can afford to have a couple of off legs and still have plenty of time to get back into the match.
100. Luke, you require 40.
Just watch Luke on his 40. Arjan down to 84 now, so Luke could do with hitting this. 84's a gettable number, and Luke, you can see that how much that meant to him there.
Third leg is Luke to throw first. Game on.
And having won the bull as well, he's now broken the Arjan Konterman. Arjan already had to break the Littler throw to win the match. He's now got to break it twice. So
we do have our first result coming from the floor as Belgium's Andy Battens with a 94 average, just under 94, has dispatched Vincent van der Meer 5 legs to 2. Andy Battens moves into the last 64.
Not a bad start. Andy will take that as a start, won't he?
Absolutely.
94 average.
55.
Yes, we had some interesting draws in this in the 2 tournaments, in both the men's and the ladies. We'll play down to the last 16 in the men, including the last 16.
134.
And then they'll play the quarterfinals, semis and final on the stage on Sunday. And the ladies will play down to the quarterfinals
61.
today, with the 4 quarterfinals being our last 4 games on the stage today. So nice that we're able to bring the 4
41.
ladies quarterfinals.
Yep, our 4 ladies quarterfinals will be on the stage, as you say, and our 2 World Open
Yes,
Youth
absolutely.
Finals.
The 2 Open youth finals, which, of course, there'll be a few of the youth, I'm sure, will be thinking, well done, Luke, for getting through to the last 128. You're not in our tournament. Brilliant darts.
Yep, fantastic setup from 171 to leave tops. As Chris Landman registers a 5-0 victory with a 90 average.
60.
Move into the last
Luke,
64 on the 4.
40.
As Luke goes for tops for a 3-0 lead.
A couple of men already making their mark with 90 plus averages.
And the third lag. Luke Littler, forward lag. It's Arjan on the throw first.
Good stuff
Game on.
from Luke the Nuke, as we call it. He's averaging 90 himself.
100.
Yes. Yeah, good stuff.
First results coming through in the ladies' competition also. Eileen de Graaf and Natalie van Marm, but both of the Netherlands, both through
95.
to the last 64.
Eileen was, shall we say, hanging on for grim death yesterday. If you were with us yesterday, you'll know that we were talking that she lost her first game in the group and then faced 6 match darts in game 2, which would have almost certainly put her out of the World Masters. And Anthony and I were just talking off air before we started to say that could be the person that goes on to win the tournament. You need that little bit of good fortune.
Absolutely.
And Eileen, by her own admission, got that fortune yesterday. So
name on the trophy, as they say.
Yes, indeed, indeed.
140.
Still an excellent performance from Littler, 140 there. Keeps him in front, but here comes Konterman.
137.
Good thinking with the last dart. Didn't complete the execution, but the thinking was right.
Absolutely.
121. $137. Look, you require 102.
So 102 for Littler, that leaves 87. Treble 17 would leave double 18. Treble 10 or treble 18.
38. Arjan, you require 38.
Arjan Konterman, double 19. Always a problem. Oh dear.
No score.
The Cardinal sin committed, missing the big number and busting himself in the process. 16 for tops for Luke.
Yeah,
yes.
That's greater than the fourth lag. Luke Littler. Fifth lag is Luke to throw first. Game on.
A couple more results coming through from the men's tournament. Vitislav Sedlak has beaten
95.
Bjorn Lejeune of Sweden 5 legs to 1, so he's through. And David Venkan has won with a 96, a 95.68 average against Luxembourg's Eris Pastorat, so he's also safely through to the last
135.
64.
And Littler just the wrong side of the wire there of answering Konterman's 180 with one of his own.
85.
This is much, much better from Arjan Konterman. Relentless.
He has been, hasn't he? Really relentless.
Absolutely outstanding stuff from young Luke. 137 when he returns.
Luke, you require 137.
And you'll need another visit. Single 17 leaves
97.
tops.
And he's definitely coming back with Arjan on 177.
Yep, all Konterman can do now is apply some pressure, and he has done, and has done as he out. Oh,
Luke,
wow.
you require 40.
That gives Luke something to think about, both sitting on tops. Luke goes first, double 10 now.
Game, shot. Luke Littler.
Luke Littler, what a performance from the young man. A 5-0 victory and a 91.6 average over Arjan Konterman. And the 15-year-old marches on into the last 64 of the Winmau World Masters.